session at USC and students have moved in. The university's student life staff is making sure students who live off campus know the do's and don'ts of those neighborhoods. Our Brawley's Pimentel talked with school officials and people who live in the areas. Brawley's, what do we need to know?
People who live here in the Wheeler Hill area for quite some time say that it's great to have students back. They say that they are great to have around. USC Student Life staff says neighborhood complaints about student living has gone down thanks to their Good Neighbor initiative. They've been putting these door hangers at doors as a reminder. Houses throughout Columbia's Wheeler Hill neighborhood have these good neighbor tips hanging on their doors. The USC Student Life staff is distributing them as students move in to off-campus neighborhoods. Student Life Assistant Director Lorenzo Thomas says they want students to have fun but be mindful of the people living next door.
So we try to ensure that the students go over and actually meet their neighbors, have a conversation. If they want to have fun, it takes a simple conversation with that neighbor just saying, hey, I'm having a group of friends that will be gathering this weekend from this time to this time, but I want to let you know.
Thomas says their initiative has helped improve relationships in the neighborhoods by having those type of conversations. A USC student who's been living at Wheeler Hill for 2 years agrees. They say neighbors are always welcoming and understanding.
This is the best. This is my favorite neighborhood around here. I'm right next to campus. The people are nice, so just don't be too loud. And if you are going to, just tell them. Lorenzo Thomas says in the 2021 academic year, off-campus incident reports reached an all-time high of 172 complaints. Last year, they were 39. Thomas says they want that number to be even lower. Columbia police say the most common complaints are front yard parking, loud noise, and house parties. They say they're all avoidable.
Underage drinking is problematic, and when it becomes excessive, that's when we find ourselves in bad situations. So we just want them to be respectful of their neighbors, take care of their property. We want them to have fun. We want them to have a good time. But when they're traveling to and from entertainment districts, walking in the roadways, we want them to steer clear of the roads. No open containers.
Captain Jeffrey Brink adds that he encourages students to practice safe living habits by locking doors and removing valuable items from yards or cars to prevent theft.
Please do not go past the time given in terms of noise, of having a party. Please do not have an outrageous amount of guests at your home that cannot fit inside of your home. That's a big one for us. And then also, too, just throwing parties and not notifying your neighbors.
USC Student Life says if neighbors or students have questions, they can reach out to them. They say that if a problem ever arises, they have an incident report form online. The Columbia Police says all of the city's ordinances can be found online as well. We'll have all that information for you on our website later at WACH.com. In Columbia, I'm Brawley's Pimentel, WACH Fox News, Local First.